Hello there, people who have access to the internet and who are currently using it to watch this video. My name is Pun Food, or just Pun if you prefer. And Kirby Star Allies, we have 73% on File 1. So, what are we going to do today? I think we'll go back to story mode, actually. Because you cleared story mode. The ability planet and extra planet Alpha, Beta, Delta, Gamma? Question mark? Are unlocked. Head for far-flung Starlight Heroes. Dark Lord. Yeah, not interesting enough. Anyway, far-flung Starlight Heroes. Here we go. Now, I guess I should grab a Dream Friend for this section. Because there is extra planet, whatever that symbol is. I'm gonna guess Gamma. But first we have the ability planet, which allows us to get any abilities and friends, you know, by extension, that we want. But there it is. The extra planet. I'm going with Gamma for now. Anyway. So, I guess let's grab a Dream Friend, because we're going to want one. Well, we don't need one, but rather, like, it would be cool just to grab one. So, who do you want to grab? I think there's one character in particular we haven't really had the chance to really see, you know, one character left. It's King Dedede. We only saw him at the end of part 2. We didn't really see him much else besides that. And he honestly has some good moves to show off. So, getting on him, we can read the rival to rival all rivals. Ever since Kirby's Dreamland, this tough guy calls himself a king and can take a friend's power and add it to that of his hammer. That doesn't sound right. Anyway, wait. Rather than reading about it, you should just try it out. Go on, you know you can't resist. So, he's basically a modified hammer, but he wields the hammer with such ferocity, let's say. You know, instead of, the hammer, like, down attack, he has it, but if you're moving and you press down, he'll do the King Dedede's, like, slide thing. He does still have the spinning hammer, and he has infinite throwing hammers, an ability that we didn't show off. He also still has the hammer uppercut, and he has the Dedede jump. I believe that's everything unique to King Dedede. He blocks by holding the hammer out in front of him. Alright. Now, what ability do I want to use for this final planet? Well, we unlocked the ability planet, so let's go check out what we can get. I will say you have access to every ability. Whip, sword, ninja, yo-yo, staff, hammer, cutter, bomb. What else we got? Fire, beam, ESP, plasma, cleaning, wing, water, ice. Hold on. Suplex, fighter, beetle, spider, cook, parasol, stone, and artist. We have shown off every ability except for maybe Crash. But in Mike. Okay, let's show off Mike. Okay. You basically just get to do 3 really strong attacks. Make sure you charge up the final one. And then, I don't think I actually did Crash. I did Festival, but Crash now allows you to just go Supernova on them. Anyway. Crash Rush. Anyway, now I guess I need to figure out what I want my team to be. I think we need an element. And for that, We gotta bring him. Wait, hold on. You're not green, so we need to get another friend first. What ability do I want? I've basically shown off every ability. No, I have. So I think we'll get Ninja as a friend, and I'll take Yo-Yo. And then we can add our good pal over here. You know, Mr. What'll Do. Alright, over in these rooms you have various ways to practice elemental abilities. It's not much. Up there is an enemy rush that I honestly don't want to go through because I don't even know that we have time for it. But before we go through, let's get electric on all of our weapons. Can you, there we go. There we go. Okay. Now, we're fully powered up. Everybody's got lightning. We got a ninja. We got a king. We got a court jester, I guess is what Waddle Doo's gonna be here. And of course, we got Mr. Sick Tricks himself, Yo-Yo. So, here we are. And here we are. Anyway. This extra planet, you have to beat the game to unlock. I don't know that it's just you have to beat the game, or you have to collect all secret puzzle pieces as well, but blocks form in the shape of a heart, and we get to go in. It's also filled with music from past Kirby games, including this, which makes me think... Oh, this is a super ability theme. They recommend Yo-Yo, too. Oh, interesting. We might have to change around our team, because this planet does use elemental puzzles, I believe. Kinda sucks, but for now it's just basic, you know, hit all the switches and buttons and stuff. Standard. You know, take out these guys. I don't actually, it doesn't really matter. They don't give us anything. Alright. So, as one door closes, another door opens. Okay. Although, to be fair, solving the puzzles doesn't matter unless it's for the extra piece, because while the normal puzzle pieces would be nice, they aren't like the #1 priority. They definitely wanted you to use water in here. But, I don't really care. I can just hit him until, you know, he eventually dies. Anyway, they're gonna get hurt if they stay there. Okay. You know what? You guys need some health, so let's do that. So far, pretty simple challenge rooms, you know. Not that they're challenging, but more so that that's like the type of room that it is. Anyway. It's now recommending Whip for a boss fight against 2 Chef Kawasaki. I've honestly realized that while Cook is a pretty... it's decent in this game due to having an actual, you know, moveset. It's still pretty bad overall. Everyone get away from there. Everyone get away from there. No. You ruined it. It's just a waste of a team member. They can hardly do damage. Well, maybe there's a bunch of enemies that we can cook up in here. No? Just... okay. As soon as we find any other ally, I'm literally replacing Chef. Chef Kawasaki. It's cool. Chef Kawasaki is kind of a cool, you know, guy. But he's also just, like, not. Like, he's just not helpful, like, at all. Burning Leo. Sure, I'll take a Burning Leo over Chef Kawasaki. I don't know. It's just not a very useful ability in my mind. Okay, now we hit the 4-person rooms where, you know, we gotta hit all the buttons to get the things. Of course, I ended up with the fire enemy that would be great to deal with fire. There we go. What did I get hurt by? Oh, I didn't get hurt by anything. Okay. Okay, so we healed everyone a little bit. Let's just head up. Hopefully we can find another Waddle Doo. Or something. So the 4-person rooms are okay, but honestly at this point you're just kind of going room through room, you know. Okay. We'll take you over Burning Leo. I really like Plug. Anyway. Which room is this? Maze room? Yeah, maze room, as I like to call it. Okay. Okay. So I can basically open up so much of this room just by being, just by, you know, doing stuff. Oh, only I get to go through, I guess. Now everything pools at the bottom, and we can heal up the team. Okay, there we go. We're at 128 lives. I'm not maxing out the life count. It goes to 999, I believe. I'm not doing that. Anyway. Switch, lever, whatever you want to call it. I think it's a switch still or something. I don't know. Anyway. Perfect. We need electricity. But we also need fire. It sucks, but Plug, this is where we leave you. I don't want anybody else to have fire. I'm just gonna take it for myself. This should explode the thing. And this, I believe, is where you get the secret puzzle piece, given that it's like the only place. Yep, there it is. It's the only place in the level that actually requires a bit of puzzle solving with specific ability combos. Anyway. I wouldn't mind giving up Burning Leo for, Chili here, honestly. Like, it's an odd choice to have Mr. Frosty, you know, as our, as a boss, given the other bosses are allies only in their boss forms, but Mr. Frosty is an ally in, Oh, you can do that to a boss corpse? Interesting. Okay. Everybody gets a little bit of love. Anyway, it's time for a friend star. Honestly, this level isn't so monotonous as I remember it being. And this is where it actually gets cool, so I'm not gonna take water. This is the Planet Robobot song that if only Waddle Doo was here. Anyway, basically we just have to take down some bosses as a friend star. Okay, I want to avoid getting the hammer ability. But like Bonkers only appears as a boss, and the only appearance as a hammer the only appearance that a hammer ally can take is Bonkers. You know, similarly, Suplex can only appear as what's... God, I already forgot. Bugsy. Right, yeah. Pokemon Gym Leader. So Suplex can only appear as Bugsy. Literally right here. You know, Chef can only appear as Chef Kawasaki. Artist can only appear as Vividria. What do we want to call it? Oh, I could be using water is probably what they're suggesting. But I have ice, so I don't really care. But yeah, I probably could be using ice to destroy the meteors. Anyway. And yet Mr. Frosty can give us ice, but also ice doesn't appear as Mr. Frosty. I've just always found that to be odd, and I've never particularly enjoyed it. I've always thought, like, why break the pattern like that? You know? I think it could be better if, what do I want to say? Oh, we finally get to destroy these balls of Waddle Dees. But, there's a bomb, there's another Burning Leos. More Burning Leos. And, oh, I see why they gave us fire. Okay. Oh, too late. Okay. Let's just take this. And now, we're up against our old pal Yiggy Woods. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, cool. But, we can just spam fire until basically he starts to burn. That, yeah, pretty much all you do. And then there's the door. What else? But yeah, I found it weird that Mr. Frosty appears as a boss, but like no other bosses appear and then give you a different dream friend. And no other, but like, I guess to be fair, there isn't any other ability that has a boss that could give a dream friend. I don't know, they could have made Spider like that, but a perfectly good Spider enemy already existed. Anyway, guess it's about time we wrapped up this game, boy. Here we are, where it all began. Kirby's Dream Land. Now with added yo-yos. Yo-yos make everything cooler, so why not Kirby's Dream Land as well? Anyway. Extra optional health room, I guess. I remember there is something up here, yes. There is... I'm going to actually replace Burning Leo with you, and I'm going to take this. I haven't really used any of these one-time use abilities throughout the game, but now seems like the perfect time. Alright. The levels just slide into place at the very end of our adventure. And, we did it. We've reached the end. The final big switch. I don't know if you heard that. I'm gonna do my best to try and, capture that. But they used the HD Rumble to recreate the original Kirby, Green Greens? I forget what the name of the song is called, but I want to say it's Green Greens. Theme. So yeah. And now we can see We Love Kirby with all the Dream Friends added. So, You know what? It only feels right. We don't need festival. It just feels right to come up and clear the level by going into Kirby's mouth. I mean, what hasn't gone in Kirby's mouth at this point? Anyway, goal game. Final time. And of course, number 1. Oh, they're so happy about it. Did you see them do the wave, like, almost? It was pretty cool. Anyway, final puzzle pieces that we got. We got 14 of them. All going in various places, of course, and that's our final big puzzle piece, whatever they're called officially. Anyway, it's a pretty great final level. If not for just the going into the Game Boy and, what do you want to call it? Playing through the original first Kirby level. But I believe that is everything. Dream Palaces don't have stuff to grab, so, yeah. We've done it all. So now all that's left is main menu. We're only at 21 minutes into the episode. I kind of figured this would happen, so let's finish it up with some sub-games. Let's do Chop Champs. We're going to do both of them in this episode, I think, but let's start with Chop Champs. Sub-games are an important part of every Kirby game. They're basically just a couple mini-games that are available, usually from the start of the game, just as little side distractions if you want to play them. In Kirby Return to Dreamland for the Wii, that was like a ninja game and a mech blasting game using the Wii remote. Pretty fun. In Kirby Triple Deluxe, it was DDD, Rum Dash, and Kirby Fighters, which got expanded into their own sort of deluxe spin-off titles. And Kirby Fighters even got a sequel on Switch. Then in Planet Robobot, sub-games were... what do you want to call them? What were they? One of them was Kirby's 3D Blow-Up Blast, I believe it was called, and it got a deluxe version, which was a full campaign, almost a retelling of the original Kirby's Dream Land. And that kind of laid some of the groundwork for what would become Kirby and the Forgotten Land, to some extent. Very similar, like, you could definitely tell it was an experiment to see if Kirby 3D would work. Then, also in Planet Robobot, they had, Team Kirby Clash, which got expanded into Team Kirby Clash Deluxe on 3DS, and basically got rebranded with some new story stuff, but also like kind of a lot of the same story beats as well, as Super Team Kirby Clash for Switch, which is free to play, blah blah blah. So sub-games are important. This game, sub-games are also basically in like every Kirby game, but I just went over the modern ones. So this is one of the first sub-games that didn't really feature a motion, like, not a motion, but like didn't really show off the console's gimmick, and it didn't really get expanded into its own other game. I mean, because it's just Chop Champs. Basically, I guess you can use the Joy-Cons, you know, whatever, but I prefer buttons. Anyway, basically, it's just a speed to see how fast you can cut down a tree. So we'll be going through all the stages. Basically, you just gotta mash it like as fast as you can, avoiding the worms. I got hit there, but it's fine. It's all gonna be fine. You're on a timer as opposed to seeing who does it first. I'm not gonna get the tree fully down. I would have if I didn't get hit, but yeah. And then they score you based on who builds the best house, which is me. Pretty fun game. We're gonna select difficulty, and we're gonna try Chop Chief. which you'll now be cutting a little bit faster, but you also have more tree to get through. And Gordos now jump from tree to tree, so you never fully get rid of them until like the very end, I believe, maybe. I got hit, which I'm probably going to get second now, because I think, yeah. I'm not doing too well. Alright, as long as I get second, I think I'm fine. Oh my god, wait. Did I tied. I guess the other guy must have gotten hit, like, right at the last minute. Anyway, pretty simple. It's just button mashing and timing. So now we go insanely fast. Like, so fast that I hardly ever play on the stage, because for me, the middle difficulty is where it's the most fun, because I can actually keep up. On this one, I get hit way too much, and I just never feel like I have enough time. By the time I noticed, oh, I need to switch, it's already, like, too late, you know? It's like there, I felt like, oh, I can't switch because, like, what am I supposed to do there? Oh, yeah, I'm totally losing to at least yellow, if not the other two. I think I got last. No, I got third, but still. Yeah, upper level difficulty. I'm going to try that tough level again to at least see if I can get first, now that I am adjusted to the speed. But, oh, I got really lucky there. Okay. It's going pretty well. No Gordo, no Gordo, no Gordo. Oh no, I messed up. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I might have it. Nope, I don't. Okay. But I got pretty close. I at least beat the rest of them. Also, yellow did significantly worse, but still. Yeah, it's all about adjusting, really. Anyway, I believe you do need to play the sub-games for 100% in this game. It's been like that in other Kirby games, so yeah. You need to play these, so might as well knock them out of the way. Chop Champ's pretty fun, but I think, Star Slam Heroes, is that what this thing is called? Yeah, Star Slam Heroes is really where it's at. This is like Megaton Punch from Kirby Superstar. If you don't know what it is, it's pretty simple. Basically, you just time your button presses for when it lands at the top of the bar and when it lands in the center of the circle. So, we already have the most energy charged up, and then we just basically try to hit a home run. So, I don't know, I like this one more because it's like simpler to understand, and Chop Champions always feels like, I don't know, Chop Champions always feels like I struggle to keep up in some way with it, as the difficulty gets harder. But maybe that's just, I need to just play Chop Champs more regularly to improve it, I don't know. Anyway, we basically go from Town Crisis to Country Crisis to World Crisis is the progression. So we're progressively saving more and more people through hitting this thing back into space. I always get so nervous waiting for the exact center of the circle because it comes in so fast that I worry that, oh no, if I, you know, do whatever, it won't, you know, fly far enough or whatever it is. Ooh, that one was a lot closer. But, you know. Alright, one last difficulty. World Crisis. This one I should totally get first on. Alright. Okay. I'm a bit worried that we don't have enough power. Oh, I think yellow might beat us. He got pretty dead on, and he had just about as much power as us, so... Alright. Let's see. See those numbers. Definitely beat green. Yep, yellow beat us. Significantly, too. Alright, we gotta try again. We only got second, so... It's okay. I love the difference in expressions. They're very subtle based on who you won or not, but they're still there, so... Okay. I need a couple near perfect ones. Okay, this should be much better. And we got pretty close to center. I don't know that we'll max out the distance, but maybe, you know, I doubt it was enough. I think you need to literally get perfect if you want to max out your distance. Wow, they barely even tried. I wonder if there's some kind of like, oh, they didn't get first last time. We'll hold back this time. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Anyway, we won! Yay! Pretty simple, pretty fun. But yeah, those were the sub games, which you could have played from the very beginning, but you know, I saved them for the end because I knew this episode would be a bit shorter just with the one extra stage. But yeah, sub games, pretty fun. Whether it's Star Slam Heroes or Chop Champs, I think you should take a swing at them. Anyways, we'll be doing one of these other things. Still haven't decided. One of these other things next time. But for now, my name has been and will be tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that. And always will be Pun Food. You know, I'm gonna go into settings really quick. I'm gonna friend ability don't view. It's just like, I know I'm skipping it basically every time anyway, but like, I don't know, it's just annoying. Hopefully I saved that. And hopefully that's how that was it was saved. Anyway, whatever. So but yeah, basically it was just getting kind of annoying having to skip the friend movie every time. But yeah. Anyway, turned that off now. So bye.